Hey guys, welcome back to Trendy Gadget. Today we'll talk about why the RTX 3000 generation is so revolutionary. Let's get into it. The RTX 3000 series GPUs. As launched, the RTX 3000 series consists of 3 GPUs, with the RTX 3080 being the focus and center of the lineup. This is consistent with NVIDIA's past strategies with virtually every GPU the company has launched in the past decade. All 3 RTX 3000 series GPUs are manufactured using Samsung's 8nm custom process node, which is how NVIDIA can build this 28 billion transistor GPU with so many cores and still fit it within a graphics card form factor. These new GPUs feature NVIDIA's new shader cores, 2nd generation ray tracing cores, and 3rd generation tensor cores. And that's just in the chip itself. The entire RTX 3000 series will also feature NVIDIA's new RTX I/O, which integrates multiple storage technologies, including Microsoft's new Direct Storage API. Direct Storage leverages the benefits of super-fast PCIe Generation 4 NVMe storage to load game assets directly to GPU memory from the system's SSD storage, reducing load times and improving latency. The RTX 3000 series will also feature GDDR6X from Micron, which the company has already confirmed earlier this month. The inclusion of this new memory translates to nearly 1 GB per second of memory bandwidth on the top-end RTX 3000 series card, the RTX 3090, with 24 GB of VRAM. These new GPUs also feature support of HDMI 2.1, DisplayPort 1.4a, and the first discrete GPU to support the AV1 codec. The RTX 3080 GPU, much like the RTX 2080, before it comes with 3 different types of cores inside of the GPU: shader, ray tracing, and tensor. NVIDIA upgraded each core in terms of performance, with the RTX 3080 having a massive 30 TFLOPS of shader performance compared to the 11 flops in the RTX 2080. The ray tracing cores are also being upgraded to 58 TFLOPS of ray tracing performance, according to NVIDIA, compared to 34 TFLOPS of performance in the RTX 2080. The 3rd generation tensor cores are also being upgraded to 238 TFLOPS of performance, from 89 TFLOPS from the RTX 2080. These represent massive performance improvements generation on generation. The RTX 3080 also sports 10 GB of GDDR6X, which is 2 GB more than the RTX 2080, but 1 GB less than the RTX 2080 Ti. All this performance is possible with a 320 watts TDP, which is about 100 watts or almost 50% higher than the RTX 2080. So, you are paying for some of that increased performance with more power-hungry GPU. NVIDIA says that this GPU will have a starting price of $699, which is the same MSRP as the RTX 2080 at launch, even though the RTX 2080 rarely sold for that price. We will have to wait until the RTX 3080 launches on September 17th to see real market prices. The RTX 3090 is NVIDIA's BF GPU, which NVIDIA designed to help the company retain its performance crown. The RTX 3090 is a slightly more power-hungry GPU than the RTX 3080 with a 350 watts TDP, but also 24 GB of GDDR6X instead of 10 GB. The RTX 3090 is effectively an RTX 3000 series equivalent for NVIDIA's Titan series, putting out the full-board GPU for those that need the performance and are willing to pay for it. However, this time, NVIDIA is making it more accessible and affordable at $1,499. However, this GPU really is not meant for those gamers, as they'll never fully make use of 24 GB of GDDR6X or need the additional performance it affords. NVIDIA says that this is the best GPU to enable 8K 60 gaming, which makes sense because you would need 24 GB to be able to handle that much resolution. The RTX 3090, according to NVIDIA, is 50% faster than the Titan RTX, which is why it commands such a premium. The RTX 3090 will be available starting September 24th, but like the RTX 3080, we will have to see where market prices settle considering COVID-19 and the run-on computer components. More insights and strategy by Anshel Sag. The RTX 3090 is about 20% faster in almost every way than the RTX 3080, which puts it into an entirely different class of its own. Therefore, NVIDIA designed the RTX 3090 to be stand-in for a potential 3080 Ti or a Titan Ampere card. We could still probably see a faster version of the Ampere cards as yields and cooling improve. Since the RTX 3090 is a triple slot cooler, some considerable space savings are going to be possible with a liquid cooling solution from the usual suspects like EK or Bits Power. There is also the RTX 3070, which provides the best value for the RTX 3000 family of GPUs at 220 watts and a retail price of $499. The RTX 3070, according to NVIDIA, is faster than the RTX 2080 Ti at less than half the price and is equipped with 8 GB of VRAM. This value play from NVIDIA, combined with the absolute performance of the RTX 3080, will prove to be an exciting challenge for the competition to live up to. That said, AMD's RX 5700 XT did give NVIDIA's RTX 2070 a run for its money and shifted the entire landscape below $499. NVIDIA says that the RTX 3070 will be available later than the RTX 3080, and the RTX 3090 will be available in October. Software differentiation. NVIDIA has invested considerable time and money into making RT and Tensor cores in the RTX series of GPUs successful. When the RTX series launched 2 years ago, those benefits were not immediately recognizable when few games supported ray tracing or took advantage of the GPU's tensor codes. However, now NVIDIA has worked with developers to bring ray tracing support to titles like Minecraft and now Fortnite. These games are incredibly popular with a younger audience, who is always looking for ways to improve their gaming experience, budget, and parents allowing. Even wildly popular titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Control have adopted NVIDIA RTX, and the hotly anticipated Cyberpunk 2077 will, when it launches later this year. In addition to significantly improving ray tracing support, NVIDIA is also introducing applications like NVIDIA Reflex, which optimizes the rendering pipeline to improve reaction times and lower input to display latency. NVIDIA Reflex will be available in September, showing NVIDIA's commitment to gamers and ensuring that the GPU can deliver the low enough latency responsiveness to match the 360Hz displays that NVIDIA is helping to bring to the market. This fall, these esports displays are coming from partners like Acer, Alienware, Asus, and MSI. These esports G-Sync monitors are for a smaller audience of gamers that wish to compete professionally and need the absolute highest frames and lowest latencies. Another critical piece of software NVIDIA is announcing is RTX Broadcast, which will run on all RTX GPUs when it comes out in September. RTX Broadcast leverages the tensor codes and AI capabilities of RTX GPUs to do audio noise removal, which comes from NVIDIA's current RTX Voice Beta, which Anshul has been using for months with a very high praise. In addition to noise cancelling, however, RTX Broadcast also does background detection and allows you to insert any background you want for video broadcasts or streaming games. In addition to doing those things, it also enables webcam auto-framing, which automatically follows the user face. None of these features is necessarily novel to NVIDIA. Still, most of the time, these features are limited to specific applications, and now NVIDIA is making them available to virtually any application that will work with NVIDIA. If NVIDIA's RTX Voice Beta was an indication, RTX Broadcast should be a great piece of software for the millions of gamers out there who stream, but also for the millions of gamers who are currently using their gaming rigs for work from home during these COVID times as well. The software experience all adds up to NVIDIA adding stickier experiences that make the gaming experience better. Stickier experiences mean a lower likelihood of switching, and that's a good thing. Wrapping up. The new RTX 3000 series is a massive improvement over the RTX 2000 series in nearly every way and leans more heavily into NVIDIA's software and peripherals ecosystem. At the top end, you have the RTX 3090, which chases absolute performance and brings 8K 60 gaming to the PC and will likely be the GPU that Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 players opt for with their HP Reverb G2 VR headsets. Then you have the flagship RTX 3080, which virtually doubles the performance of the RTX 2080 in nearly every way and sets a new bar for the discrete gaming GPU. We eagerly await for the availability of these new GPUs as they hit the shelves and will hopefully make a review to you soon. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.